What's up, everybody? Time for a baseball free play. We're talking the Phillies and the Padres. It's game 3, and it's going down for real this Friday, October the 21st. I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and before we get started, I've got to tell you about FanDuel Sportsbook. It's the official sponsor, and they've got a no-sweat first bet of up to $1,000 for all new accounts. All you got to do is find the description of this video and click on the link. It'll take you right there. With me today, I've got Dan Kaiser from the Insiders Room here to talk some baseball. What's up, Dan?
Not much. It's going good. Spartans won last week, and we're off this week. So I guess I can say I'm on a 2-game winning streak.
I love it. Hey, that's something. That's something. Okay, so the series has shifted. They're tied 1-1. The Padres are now in Philadelphia. Phillies a -105. We've got Musgrove and Suarez throwing against each other, and the total on this one is a 7.5. So how are you going to roll with this one, Dan?
Yeah, I got two good pitchers here. Musgrove's 11-7 on the season, 2.83 ERA, 1.07 WHIP. Suarez 10-7, a little bit higher ERA at 3.63, but and a 1.76 WHIP. I'm looking at this one a little bit different. I'm looking at a no-run first inning bet on this one. Neither team has scored in the first inning in the first 2 games. Yes, they did score 6 in the second inning in yesterday's game, but that's not the first inning, is it? I like this, but I think both pitchers are going to come out. Obviously, it's a 1-1 series in the series, so both pitchers are going to really want to kind of establish themselves early and not give up that early run. You know, and it's they're playing in Philly. It's probably going to be cold, probably miserable playing there. Could be a little bit harder to hit the ball. The only thing you always sit back about this bet that gives you a little bit of concern is you're gonna have to get Schwarber out right off the bat, and you gotta hope Soto doesn't start hitting and hit one deep. But the way things are going, the way these teams have been pitching, I think the first inning is going to be scoreless. We may see some fireworks later, but the first inning, I don't see any runs being scored.
All right, I'm with you on this one. This is a teachable moment for all of our newer sports bettors out there. You're going to hear the term nerfy, and you might also hear a term called yerfy. The nerfy is no run first inning, and obviously the yerfy is yes run first inning. But when you're betting this on your site, sometimes it'll look like first inning over or under 0.5 runs. Under 0.5 runs would be the same as no run first inning. So sometimes the verbiage, depending on what sports book you're using, can be a little bit tricky. I know the nerfy is not always the most common bet for some of our newer cappers, but you got to learn, right? You got to learn this stuff to be pros like Dan. Guys, if you want Dan's premium,
I never used nerfy until I started hearing Detroit Lenny say it.
You're welcome.
I just always said, under under a half.
Under a half.
Yeah.
It's always been a nerfy for me. Nerfies and yerfies. But yeah, so that's what that is, just for anyone out there who doesn't know. If you're looking for Dan Kaiser's premium plays, his best bets, head over to picksandparlays.net. Use the promo code NFL. It's going to save you 20% off whatever you buy on the site from Dan. Until then, we're going with no run in the first inning, or under half a run in the first inning, or a nerfy in the first inning of the Padres at the Phillies.